Nigerians living in Ghana have cried out over the harsh treatment they were being subjected to and urged leaders of both nations to intervene to ensure justice and fairness. Mr. Casey Ogbonna, President Nigerians Diaspora Organization, NIDO Ghana chapter, who voiced the concern, described the experience of over 7 million compatriots living in Ghana as galling.
It's quite sad that recently there have been series of attacks and the stereotyping of Nigerians as criminals in Ghana, and that we have found very disturbing, and which is part of the main reason why we are in Abuja. We think that Nigerians are being treated unfairly. We feel that Nigerians are being stereotyped wrongly, and we think that these things should not continue. And that has been able to last for some time because we do not have the coordination to tell our own stories, to actually project who the real Nigerian people are. And that's why we are visiting your organizations today, for us to also find ways and means we can send our stories out there. Because sometimes the people who try to victimize us doesn't even know us.
Also on the attacks on Nigerians in the country, he had this to say.
We have over 5 major banks in Ghana which are purely Nigerian banks. Banks like GTB, First Atlantic Bank, UBA Bank, and quite several of them. In fact, even in recent time, they did this recapitalization, and they increased the capital base of every bank to about, usually it was about 100 million to about 400 million USD. And all the Nigerian banks were able to meet up with this requirement. So that is a huge investment into the economy. Go to the oil sector, we are there. It is on record that a Nigerian is the single individual largest investor in the whole of the country. Go to the insurance industry, we are playing big there. So rather helping the economy, because these banks will employ thousands of Ghanaians, these other insurance companies will employ thousands of Ghanaians, put food on their table, bring in flux of money into their economy, and that's rather good for them.